Turing takes a deep breath and explains to the shocked crowd that the three-eyed warrior they saw earlier is indeed the legendary Deleuze, the famous galactic prodigy. Hearing this, Jinjui immediately refuses to believe it, sweating in total disbelief as he stubbornly claims that such a thing is absolutely impossible. He insists that a legendary figure like Deleuze is supposed to look like a supreme god, but Turing looks at him firmly and tells him that nobody is playing jokes here. Turing points out that Deleuze is famous for his destructive storm powers and his distinct blood-red weapon, which perfectly matches the warrior they just witnessed. And this realization leaves Jinju completely frozen in shock. The nearby spectators immediately start panicking as the truth sinks in, because they simply cannot understand what kind of insane monster could easily beat a legendary, sovereign-class genius like Deleuze. One of the spectators grabs his head in pure panic as he realizes that the handsome young man they were cheering for this entire time is actually an unknown powerhouse who just treated a galactic heir like trash. Watching the chaotic crowd lose their minds, Turing turns and asks Hai Jidao if they should tell everyone the full truth, but Hai Jidao calmly tells him there is absolutely no need. He calmly notes that there is no rush, because everyone in the star system will find out exactly who Lu Sheng is sooner or later anyway. Just a short distance away, Babaluo and his daughter Masha stand completely stunned as their view of the world is shattered yet again. And to them, the name Lu Sheng now feels incredibly distant and mysterious. Although Masha always knew that Lu Sheng was highly talented, she never in her wildest dreams imagined he could actually reach this unbelievable level of power. To watch him completely suppress and dominate a legendary sovereign-class bloodline feels entirely unreal to her, like some kind of impossible dream. Babaluo wipes the cold sweat from his forehead as he struggles to process the situation, quietly admitting that the whole thing is just far too ridiculous to believe. He compares the feeling to meeting a supreme, untouchable ruler of the universe, only for your quiet, ordinary traveling companion to suddenly step forward and easily overpower them. Masha originally hoped that Lu Sheng would finally face defeat and feel the same bitter frustration she once felt, but instead, she is forced to watch him completely overpower the galaxy's top prodigy in a direct clash. This overwhelming reality only makes her feel even more defeated than before, and she bitterly wonders if Lu Sheng is actually a hidden sovereign-class genius himself. But she quickly realizes that such an idea does not make sense, because having two sovereign-class bloodlines appear in the exact same galaxy at the same time is practically impossible. Meanwhile, even the experienced Hai Jidao cannot help but wonder how the sector chief would react if he found out about this absolutely insane situation. A small smirk appears on his face as he imagines it, thinking that the chief's shocked face would surely be a hilarious sight to see. Not too far away, Elder Xingying and Ziyangshan are standing side by side, having actually arrived at the scene a long time ago to watch the events unfold. Having witnessed the entire intense clash from start to finish and listened to the murmuring crowd, they are both left completely stunned by what they saw. Elder Xingying's hands tremble in sheer shock as the heavy truth finally sinks in, making him unable to believe that the legendary genius Ziyangshan hired as a family protector for a mere 30 star cores is actually this powerful. Sweating profusely, the elder realizes with absolute certainty that Lu Sheng's terrifying talent is not inferior to Deleuze's legendary bloodline in any way. Next to him, Ziyangshan does her best to maintain a calm expression, but an overwhelming wave of pure joy and excitement is currently rushing through every single cell of her body. A happy smile appears on her face, and she feels absolutely certain that letting Hai Jidao board her ship back then was the smartest decision she has ever made in her entire life. As Lu Sheng follows the Heavenly Academy elder, he notices that even though this elder is at level 14, he feels significantly stronger than Sector Chief Como, which makes him realize there is a massive power gap even among level 14 fighters. As they fly down toward the planet, Lu Sheng is quite impressed by the hunting bow sector, realizing that this truly is the heart of the Heavenly Serpent star system where level 14 masters can just casually appear out of nowhere. Upon arriving on the surface, Lu Sheng casually scans the planet with his powerful spiritual energy and is shocked to find that even the absolute weakest citizens living here are at least at level 12. On top of that, he senses more than 10 different level 14 powerhouses scattered across the planet, leaving him deeply impressed by the incredible strength and deep foundation of this galactic center. Without warning, the elder suddenly tells them to wait right there, and then he instantly vanishes from sight without leaving a single trace. Left alone with Lu Sheng, Deleuze immediately mocks him with a cold sneer, telling him he only got lucky, and claiming that if the elder had not suddenly stopped them, Lu Sheng would already be a corpse. Hearing this, Lu Sheng just smiles calmly, while Dai Liusi continues to boast about how superior and unbeatable his sovereign-class bloodline truly is. In response, Lu Sheng gently gestures to his own neck and calmly reminds Di Liusi that he is actually still only an immortal-level cultivator, pointing out how embarrassing it is for a legendary sovereign to get dominated by someone of a lower rank. Di Liusi stares at Lu Sheng in complete shock, utterly speechless as he struggles to process this direct insult to his pride. Lu Sheng calmly observes his opponent, noting that Dai Liusi has a very weak mind because he gets angry far too easily. And while reaching level 13 in under 20 years is fast, the young master still lacks basic mental discipline. He deduces that the young master has simply never experienced a single failure in his life, and this calm analysis only infuriates Di Liusi further, causing him to scream in rage that Lu Sheng is looking for death. As Di Liusi unleashes his massive angry aura, Lu Sheng remains completely unbothered, because having absorbed the memories and experiences of countless legendary warriors in his dream space, his own mental strength is absolutely unbreakable. This represents a level of mental discipline and maturity that a spoiled prodigy like Di Liusi can never hope to match, no matter how hard he tries. Lu Sheng slowly clenches his fist with a confident smile, reasoning that since Dai Liusi was the one who initiated the fight, no one can really blame him even if he beats the young master to death right here. The two young warriors stand opposite each other, ready to finally settle their score as their massive energy builds up for an explosive and violent clash. But right before they can launch their attacks, a catastrophic disaster suddenly strikes the entire planet, and the ground of the heart of the celestial serpent begins to crack and erupt violently with thick smoke and hot lava. This sudden, massive eruption catches even Lu Sheng completely off guard, and he cannot help but wonder what on earth is happening to this planet.